Hello everybody. Today, it's me, Roller. I haven't made a video in a while, but today I want to show you something. It's just gonna be, I'll give you a bit of backstory actually. I bought the LG Optimus Fuel not too long ago, right? It was about 3 months ago. So I've seen reviews about it. It's a $30 phone from Straight Talk, basically. That's all it is. It's really awesome. It's really cool. I've had it for 3 months now. So I'm just here to give you a video regarding future things that people won't really talk about in their informal videos. Like, they always tell you about the storage and they tell you about the display, but I'm here to tell you more stuff that you learn on as you progress with this phone in your life. So let's get to it. The first thing I'm going to tell you is the display. When it's off, I'll let that focus for a second. When it's off, you can see that, the camera likes to focus a lot. You can see how reflective it is actually. It's really reflective. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like reflecting my whole room basically. Yeah, that's a bad thing obviously. That's a problem, and yeah, that's obviously a problem. It could be considered a problem, and on top of that, the brightness isn't so great. So I'll just get into here. Oopsies. Nope. So let that come in. Come on. Come on. Come on. Right, let's just, come on. There we go. So, ultimately, it's just kind of, it's not that great. The display's not that great. Let's turn on the brightness a bit, actually. Let's move that aside. You have your simple stuff over here. But, other than that, if you turn it on full blast, it's still not that bright, honestly. I can just show you how not bright it can be. It looks bright now, but when you're outside or something, it doesn't really look that good. As you can see, and if I turn it back down, this is a lot better basically for video taking. So I'll just put it like that. But obviously, reflective display, and it has a lot of fingerprints on it too, as you can see, because I've been using it a lot. It's very fingerprint prone. It doesn't have a whatever that's called. I forgot what it's called. Whatever prevents fingerprints from being on there. But anyways, next topic. Battery life. As you can see, I'm at 67% at the moment. I'm sorry, it's the thing is disappearing because of the semi-immersive mode. I'll get more to that later when I get to rooting. But ultimately, the battery life's actually pretty good. I'll show you what I have of it. But the only reason why it's really good for me, at least, is because basically I rooted this. Whoopsies. I am a bad hitter. Okay. So, obviously I have about 12 hours left on the 67%. So you can see like about the curve, how much it's going to go. I had about 8 hours so far, and altogether that amounts to 20 hours or so. Apparently I had Bluetooth on. I have Bluetooth on? No, I don't have Bluetooth on. It's just saying that. But regardless, oh, okay, well thank you too. Well, regardless, the battery life's actually really good in this phone. Before root, it just depends. I know how Android is sometimes. Android is very weird about their stuff. I really don't know what to say about Android sometimes. It's very unpredictable at times. I don't use the battery saver personally. I don't use the battery saver that they give you here. I use Qualcomm's battery saver, the battery guru right here, because it's just way better for many purposes. And on top of that, let's get to the next topic, which is display. Well, we already talked about display. I'm sorry. It's 320 by 240, so basically it's a very cheap display, obviously. But what are you gonna get for $30, right? Anyways, let's talk about rooting access. Rooting access. That's right. Rooting access is very easy. It can be done right on the phone. Most Android phones can be done via on the phone itself, which is awesome. So how can I prove I'm rooted? Right here, you can see I have SuperSuit right here, and it's easily working, no problem. I have a couple apps like Titanium Backups, SCPU, Root Browser, all the good stuff. And you can see I have Greenify here, which easily helps with your memory and your battery life. Easily. I can easily say that because I can just press hibernate now, and it won't hibernate those, but it will hibernate a bunch of others. So that's all well and good, basically. Let's talk about another thing. We're going to talk about gaming. Now, So I have Minecraft Pocket Edition, right? And oh, that's a dark screen. You can't even see that. So I'll turn that up. Come on now. Come on. Nope. Oh, there we go. It just for some reason turned itself up. Okay, now we'll just press play. And we'll just get into here. Recently, Minecraft updated themselves with unlimited worlds. And let's get playing. There's a bit of a lag there. But overall, you can see it's running pretty good, actually. I'm pretty surprised at how well this game runs. Obviously, when you're rendering something in the far distance, it's going to have an issue. But overall, it still runs pretty good. You just have to understand, though, that this D-pad in the very beginning was humongous. Let me show you what I mean. Options. Let's go over here where it's going to go to D-pad size. It was like this size. Like humongous. Like you couldn't play the game at all. I was like, what the heck am I doing? So, easy remedy. Just go to options. Turn the D-pad size as small as you can. The reason being because of this is because this screen is so small and the game usually just kind of channels it out to a usual native resolution. I'm not sure what the native resolution would be of this game, but overall, it still runs pretty smooth, as you can see. But then again, it doesn't take much to run Minecraft now, does it? I can run on my iPod Touch for Pete's sakes. It's not that bad. Anyways, moving on, and we'll actually talk about memory for a second. As you can see, I just pressed the home button, but it took a while to get back to the main menu. That's because you don't have much memory to work with. You only have 512 memory to work with. Let me show you this in the text manager. As you can see, about 298. Let's see your focus here. 298 is used. 117 is free. I can of course just swipe all these out, obviously, and then use Greenify to just hibernate all the apps, and I get about 130 or so. I always have Steam open, so that's that. Let's go to apps now. Now for this game is more graphics intensive. I just bought this game, and where is it? It doesn't want to show up for me apparently. Oh, let's see here. Oh no, it's just, oh gosh, oh, that's not good. Well, anything can happen, I guess. Well, let's just go to the Play Store. By the way, if you didn't notice that, yes, this has a full Play Store to it, so you have no problems with it. Let's see here. All right, so let's just go look it up. We're gonna of course test Black Ops Zombies, but I guess it just didn't want to install itself. Accept that. Download using Wi-Fi only. So this shouldn't take long, to be honest, but let's see here. See, that's what I was doing. It was downloading something else instead of the actual game, so I just had to wait for a second. And now that it would actually download the actual game, we'll be all set to go. Now this should be almost done. It's coming around the corner. As you can see. Come on. Stop making me wait. There we go. Now it's installing. And on top of that, we'll close out of that so we can have more memory to work with. Now, I know Black Ops Zombies is kind of glitch happy and crash happy. So we're just going to have to work with what we have. And mind you, sometimes this thing can go pretty slow because of the 512 megabytes. But the small resolution and the pretty decent processor can really just make up for all this work, basically. But at the same time, the RAM is just not doing it any justice. Trust me, you can, if you want, you can try and get more RAM. And see, this is the first time I ever ran this game on this by the way. And there we go. We didn't even get in. Wow. Let's try it again. I mean, my iPod Touch even ran this, and it runs at like 256 megabytes for P6. There it is again. And we're back at the start. Alright, so something's obviously wrong here. What could be the issue? I don't know why it's not running it. I mean, let's give it a chance. I mean, if my iPod Touch can run it, then this should obviously run it. I would have to find a way to make it run, I guess. But it should run. There we go. It just had Steam was being interfering, I guess. So it's not everything. New game. Well, I don't want to play the tutorial. I know how to play this game, sort of. We'll play recruit because we're not really trying to show anything special for a second. We're just trying to show how well this game could run, like what frame per second we'll get and all that stuff. And as you can see, you kind of just have to throw all your RAM aside just to run this game on this phone, and that's a problem, obviously. Let's increase the brightness so you guys can see better. Brighter, so you can see that better. And yeah, I'll just work what I have for a second. So how well does this game run? How well? Well, obviously I've never played these kind of settings, but overall it looks like it runs pretty good actually. I'm not gonna lie. Huh. I'm impressed. Let me just go to settings. I think there's graphic settings somewhere around here. Detail level, you can lower that a little bit. So we'll just put that back. It does not bad of a job, I guess. It does okay, I guess you can say. Okay. I mean, it seems like it does a good job. Bit of a little frame rate drop here and there, but overall, what can we say? You know, this is a $30 phone, and that's just gonna be my biggest argument, basically. Stutter here and there. It's not really an issue to me, at least. It can always just be fixed somehow. You can always just try and diagnose the best you can. But overall, it looks like it'll run good. I guess it just depends on how many zombies you have at one given moment. So that's all I'm going to really talk about on the phone. I mean, if you guys have any concerns or questions, by all means, I can try and answer them. I'll just make another video. Like, I'll just compile all the questions you have, and I'll just compile them in another video, and I'll just answer them. So that's the end of that. Thank you for watching, and I'll get back to you on more if you ask questions. So, all right, see ya.